How you doing, guys? It's Dan the Kid, right back again with another video. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm here to talk to you guys real quick about the trucking industry and whatnot, but what you should do, especially as a new driver and something that I've always been this type of person, but you start really realizing that, especially in the trucking industry, which is not like any other industries. It's different. It's a lifestyle. It's in this whole category by itself. But I realize it doesn't matter what business, what job you're working at, you need to know the business aspect of the job, especially if you're in trucking. I'm a truck driver, so I'm speak trucking wise. Even when I work for the railroad, I thought of it that way. Even when I work for security, I looked at how's the money moving? How are they making money? Okay. And in trucking, as a truck driver, you should think like this too. Not saying that you should be an owner-operator, start your own business, but you should look at the business aspect side, because looking it through that lens will also help you with your job side. So don't just be on the road just listening to nonsense, not listening to things that's going to help further your education, help see things from a different mindset. Like me, I do plan on being an owner-operator, or in some shape or form, probably even start my own company that's going to be more than one fleet. Being an owner-operator, you're starting your own company, but it's different aspects. You could run your own fleet, you could lease. There's things about the business that you should learn about before you just jump into it. I had one of my friends, it's not my friends, but it was this lady that when I used to work for Western Express, she was like, yeah, I'm going to go lease. I'm like, how long you been trucking? Only a month, and you go straight to lease. You don't know how to run your clock. You don't know the lanes Western Express runs. You don't know any of this. You don't know if you're in Wyoming and you drop a load in Wyoming, you're not going to get a load out until 2 to 3 days later. So you're going to be stuck out there for 2 to 3 days. But you don't know this. So you just come in fresh in the industry, a month in, and you're talking about you want to lease. That's crazy. You don't understand the truck industry. You don't understand how to do business. You don't understand how to run your numbers. You don't even run your own numbers. Your finances is a mess, and you think you're going to start a business, although your finances is a mess, and a cash-heavy business like trucking, where if you're in trucking, you don't have enough cash and reserve, cash reserve, you're kind of screwed. You look how much a tire costs. You look how much it costs to fix. It's a lot of money in trucking that you have to spend a lot. But if you took your time, okay, let me be in the industry. Like me, I told myself, if I go in the truck industry, 2 to 5 years of me learning the business. Most likely it's going to be 5 years. But me learning the business, make sure my personal finances is right before I start my own business or before I become an owner-operator. Because I don't want to get in a situation where I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm really getting myself into. And as I get older, I got a lot more to lose. I only got probably one more chance trucking-wise, because it's so cash-heavy. It's not like an online business where you could just spend probably like $200, $300 a month. And let's say if you just lost $3,000. No, in trucking, you're going to lose tens of thousands of dollars if you start on that endeavor. So you only probably have probably twice, but I'm going to hit my 30s. I only have one chance really to get this thing right. I only got one chance to really get this thing right trucking-wise, because it's so much of a heavy capital. And how do I know this? Because I've learned. I'm listening to all the good things and listening to all the bad things. So if you're in a truck, don't just be a steering wheel holder. Think outside. Think, okay, if I wanted to do, how can I increase my revenue? How can I make more money as a company driver? How can I make more money if I wanted to be a lease operator? How can I make money as a lease operator? Why do they want me to do lease? How can I make money as an owner operator? Why should I be an owner operator? Am I even in a position to be a lease driver or owner operator, or should I just be as a company driver? These are questions you need to ask yourself. Because this industry will eat you alive. This trucking industry will eat you alive. They don't care. Most of the time, they don't have your best interests at heart. Your best interest is money. Their best interest is money. So if they have you, they're like, okay, I'm going to capitalize off you. You might be losing money, but I am gaining money. I'm gaining something in this relationship. So I don't care if you're losing money. I'm winning at the end of the day. So you as an individual really got to think this through. And when you're in the industry, especially the truck industry, and this for all my new drivers out there, really study. First, learn how to drive the truck. But within a year, 2 years, within a year, you should learn practically everything. But 2 years, definitely. 2 years, you should have everything down packed. Your maneuvers relatively good. The stupid mistakes you're making, it kind of is going to slow down. You're not going to be making those stupid mistakes anymore. But after you learn how to drive the truck, how to run your clock, you need to learn about the industry. Learn what lanes are. Learn what you want to do. Learn all these things. Do you want to be a company driver for the rest of your life? Do you want to start your own? Do you want to be an owner operator? Do you want to lease? When you lease to be an owner operator, you pay off that truck. You gotta really think of it that way. Think about, what do you really want to do? Do you want to have a fleet? Do you want to have a one truck operation? Think about what you want to do. Where do you want to live at? Where do you want to reside at? Where the place you're in? What? Like for example, I'm in Jersey, New York area. They have the ports over there, so if you're running the ports or running intermodal, that's a very good opportunity to have. Because you have PA too over there, and PA runs intermodal too. So you got ports all the way from there to Baltimore, New York, Jersey, Baltimore, and you got intermodal in Jersey and also in PA. So intermodal, freight-wise, and port freight-wise is a very good opportunity to have. I like doing flatbed, and if you do car hauling is a good opportunity to have on the East Coast. But I do flatbed and step deck, I might have to switch what I need to do financial-wise. Which numbers, where does the numbers match? Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering and stuttering. Where does the numbers match? Where's the money at? So I had to look myself and be real. Okay, yeah, I might want to do flatbed, but flatbed is not very popular, although there are flatbed opportunities over there. But, you know, the port and intermodal will have way more loads. So these are things I'm thinking about right now. So if you're in a truck, don't just waste your time and consume negative content, although you might want to consume content like that, but that should not be everything. Try to feed on positivity. See the negative side of things too. See, oh yeah, I'm an owner operator, I failed, or I started this business and it failed, it went out. It's good to listen to those things, but also listen to the good things. Have a balance so you can have a unified ideology and you can come to conclusions to your own self, whether this is good for you or not. Come to that conclusion whether this is good for you or not. Don't waste your time, because a lot of people, you stay in the truck, then the years roll, then it's 10, 20 years, and unless you've just been stupid, like absolutely stupid with your money, but 10, 20 years and you don't really know what you want, you don't really have any vision, you don't really have any goals, any aspirations, and you realize that you wasted time. But if you're over here in this industry and you're learning, you're trying your best to grow, you're trying your best to see how best you could do, truck industry might not even be good for you. So okay, now what can I do to get out of the truck industry? Or the truck industry, you might see this as an opportunity. Now, what can I do to build in the truck industry? Do I want to go OTR? Do I want to be regional? Do I want to be a local driver? If I want to be an owner operator, do I want to be a local operator? Do I want to be an on-the-road operator? Because there's local operators in the space where I live that make it 180, 200,000. Minus everything, that's probably 120, 150, minus everything. That is not bad money. But these are things that nobody really talks about. People like to talk about negative. I'm a trucker too. I love a good complaining session. Yeah, you know what's going on in this, you know what the issue is, you know the problem is. Sometimes it feels good to complain, but at the end of the day, you gotta become solution-oriented, results-oriented. And you start realizing what's for the long term. What is your plan for the long term? What do you want to do for the long term? It's different to be away from your family, but to be away from your family and not have a plan of what you want to do, what you want to be, that's two different things. Be away from your family, at least make this worthwhile. Get the best out of it. Squeeze all the juice out the orange. Squeeze all the juice out of it. And that's my plan. My plan, I'm thinking, I'm okay, yeah, if I want to be an operator, but I'm like, I shouldn't be thinking about being an operator, thinking about it on a serious note until I get my personal finances in order. Because it's stupid to trust somebody. Because if you're an owner-operator and you have a fleet, which I'm thinking about, but first owner-operator, then probably fleet, see how it goes. If I want to have a fleet, start a bunch of trucks, nobody's going to trust people, oh yeah, I have a business, but my personal finances is disarray. No, because even if your business doing good, you're going to mess up the business finances because you need that. You need that money. So I got to make sure I'm personally right. I got to make sure I have a big cash bag if I want to go through that endeavor, I want to go through that situation. So these are things I'm learning, things I'm growing. I'm learning more about the industry, and there's a lot of things I need to learn. You know, rates, you know, CPM, cost per mile, rates per mile, what's the average industry? You need to know all these things. So it's not this, what people think, oh, it's this easy. And it's not that much of an easy industry, especially if you don't have a bag. If you don't have that money, that capital to start it, it's not easy. So if you're a new driver, think about it this way. Welcome to the industry. Just know it's a cutthroat industry. People don't, it's not, people saying truck is a camaraderie, is a brotherhood. It's not really that much of a brotherhood. We might feel like we do the whole same job, but most of the time you might be trying to back up and they just waiting for you to mess something up. They just sitting out there waiting for you to mess something up. Oh, let me see what this guy gonna do. Oh yeah, oh he about to mess up right there. They're not even gonna say nothing. They want you to mess up. So be careful. There's some miserable people out there. Be careful for how you drive, and don't really be openly to trust people. Double check. You might be working, I don't care how good the company is, double check your rates, double check your miles that you've done. Don't be too trusting. Now don't be an absolute cynic, but don't be too trusting of people. And just know the truck industry will chew you up and spit you out. Chew you up and the truck industry don't owe you anything. Just know that when you come into this industry, it will chew you up and spit you out. Especially in this market right now that you're having, this trucking market. Oh, I don't want to run here. I just want to run 6 a.m. Forget about it. All those preconceived notions, get that out your head. Come here with a fresh mind. Come here willing to learn. Come here to know what you learn more about yourself first and foremost. And through learning about yourself, you know what you want to do in the future. It's Dana K. Comment, subscribe, out.